Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a holiday smoky eye that I wanted to do and recreate. This is something that I usually do whenever I want to add a bit of sprinkles to my smoky eye. So I hope you guys truly enjoyed this tutorial. It was super simple to recreate, and I used the Lorac Pro to recreate this look. I have already done my eyebrows and primed my eyes, and the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I am going to be highlighting my eyebrow bone, and the color that I'm using is the color cream. I love to highlight my eyebrow bone first because I feel like it makes it simpler when I am blending the crease on my eyeshadow, and usually I do go back to add a bit more once I'm done with my entire look. Now moving on to the color taupe, and this is what I'm going to be using as a transition color. I am using the brush E35, and just so that you guys know, I'm using the brand Mikasa for the brushes. I actually just received them in the mail, so I wanted to test them out, and I wanted you to be a critic to this brand that I'm testing out. I'm just going to be blending this with this fluffy brush, and this is how it looks like. After that, I'm going to be using the color black, and I am using a shader brush, which is the E210, and all I'm doing is I apply a bit of Fix Plus and I just gently tap it on my lid. I go back with the same fluffy brush, which is the E300, and I just mix and blend that eyeshadow. This is an important step when doing a smoky eye. I feel like a lot of us don't take the time to mix properly. Now for the hint of gold, I am taking that gold color and I'm applying a bit of Fix Plus, and I'm just gently tapping it on top of that smoky eye, and I go back to add a bit more once I'm done with my entire makeup because I didn't want to add too much. I just wanted to keep adding it once I noticed that I needed more. Now I'm taking that champagne color and I'm using the E200, and I'm just going to be highlighting the corners of my eyes. After that, I'm using the Stiletto Maybelline eyeliner, and I have been loving this product. One thing that I will say that is a con about this product is I feel like it flakes. I don't know if I'm the only one that's had this problem, or I don't know if it's because every time that I've used it, I've had a bit of glitter on my eyelid, but I have actually really been liking it, so hopefully you guys can give me some of your feedback on this product. Now for my lashes, I'm using the Ardell lashes, and I'm using the Dark Dual Adhesive to put my lashes on. To prime my face, I'm using my MAC Lumiere primer, and then I'm applying my MAC Mineralized foundation with a damp beauty blender. This is in the color NC42. I have been loving this foundation. It is very dewy, so if you do have oily skin, this is probably not the foundation for you. For concealer, I am going to be mixing two concealers. I'm using the Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Sand Sable. And I'm just going to be mixing it with my damp beauty blender. Now, to make sure that we don't get any creases throughout the day, and to make sure that that highlight is on point all day, I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime CC powder, and this is a loose powder and it's neutralizing. For my bronzer, I am using my Sunny Bunny Natural Bronzer, and I am using the brush F110. With that same brush, I'm going to be applying my blush, and it's the Spring Sheen Blush by MAC. This does have a bit of shimmer, which is kind of what I was going for. To add a pop of color on our waterline or near our waterline, what we're going to do is we're going to get a shader brush, and we're going to be adding a bit of black on the corners, and then spraying some Fix Plus with the gold color and adding that on the center. Now for my lashes, we're going back to our eyes, and I'm just going to be blending those false lashes and applying some mascara on our bottom lashes, and I am using the Lorac Pro Mascara. For our lips, I am applying a bit of powder, and I just used the leftover from the CC powder. I am going to be lining my lips with a new lip liner. This is the Lip Liner Spice by MAC. I fell in love with this combination, you guys. I applied a bit of Myth, and it gives it such a beautiful ombre effect, such a beautiful nude color. I got so many compliments on this. One thing about this lip that I liked is that it made my lips look really, really big, and I don't know, I just really like the color. Let me know what you guys think about this color and this mixture that I came up with that day. So I'm just kind of going back with the lip liner just to blend it, and that's the end result of the lip. We're almost done with the look, but I wanted to add a bit of highlighter. I am using the Mary Luminizer by the Balm, and I'm just highlighting the tops of my cheeks. We're basically done with this entire look. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys like this eye look. I actually got so many compliments on that day on this eye look, and my foundation I felt looked flawless the entire day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and leave any pretty comments. I will be replying to all of you.